it's Libby from Libby Stamps, and I'm going to show you today how to make a card using the Sew in Love and the Sew Detail Thinlit dies, along with the Falling in Love Designer Series paper. So we'll get started. I'm going to start with the inside of the card. I've cut a card half A4 of Sahara sand, and I've cut some very vanilla cardstock, which is about 9.5 by 13.5, just for the inside of the card. And I'm just going to stamp the large floral image from the Sew in Love on there, and I'm going to do the same on the back of the envelope and the front. So those images are done. We'll just go ahead and adhere the very vanilla inside our card. I like to have something inside the card, and it still gives you plenty of room to write on. And a decorated envelope always looks nice coming in the mail. So that bit's done, and while I've got my ink out, I'm going to just stamp my sentiment. And again, I'm using Sahara sand, and I'm using Happy Birthday out of the Sweet Cupcake stamp set. It's a photopolymer stamp set with some really great sayings in it. So I've already loaded that up on my block, and I'm just going to ink it up with some Sweet Sugar Plum stamped down. Doesn't matter that it's a bit crooked, because we'll fix that when we punch it. And then I'm going to use the classic label punch to punch that sentiment out. I'm just going to put some dimensionals on that. Cut a piece of Designer Series paper, which is 10 by 14.3, and I'm just going to adhere that to the front of the card. Now the next bit, I'm just going to bring in a piece of scrap paper that I've already been inking on. I've cut the Sew Detail die out of Blushing Bride, so it's this one. And you only need about 6.5 centimetres, 7 centimetres wide at the most. Run it through your Big Shot with your precision based platform. And what I've done is I've come in with my sponge dauber and the Sweet Sugar Plum ink, and I'm just colouring the 3 flowers. We're actually going to adhere this piece down the side of our card like that, just with some liquid glue. Alright, then I've cut a piece of ribbon, but we want it to go down this edge here. Right, and I'm just going to get a bit of tear and tape and put that in a couple of places on the back of my ribbon. It's a bit wide, so I'm going to cut it in half. I'm just going to put a piece here and a piece down the bottom here, and I'm going to use my paper piecing tool to remove the backing. It's just covering up that edge and making it look a little bit nicer. There we go. Alright, then I'm going to, I've got a Falling in Love embellishment here. I'm going to put on with a glue dot. It's better if you actually place the embellishment on the glue dot. Push down hard and pick it up. Quite tape, there we go. I'm going to put it on this middle one here. On the other ones, I'm just going to use some of our rhinestones, our basic jewel rhinestones. So I'm just going to pick them up with my paper piercing tool and pop them in the centre of the flower, like that. Right, so there's the basis of our card so far. And then we just need to pop our sentiment on. So I push the middle of the dimensional and that'll help the backing come off. Make sure you've got it up the right way. And we're just going to pop it across here. We've got our card with a nicely stamped insert and a nicely stamped envelope to go with it. So that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it a brighter place. It'll take